Hey, we're back again. Coon Prairie Ramblers. We're rambling and we're confabulating and circled up and all them things. Anyway, we're here. We got KC.
Still here.
And the Moonshine
After all
Gang.
these years.
And we got Flash.
And Flutter.
Flash and Flutter. The mystery guest. And we got me, the amiable, affable mailman. And we're going to talk about I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And to the republic for which it stands.
One nation, under God, indivisible.
With liberty and justice.
For all.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside the house the other day, and I'm a half a mile from Nocatee Elementary, and I could hear the morning announcements, and they have kids that give those announcements, and I could hear them doing. It made me have a little bit of pride in the fact that they were doing the Pledge Allegiance to the flag, because we did it when I was in school every single morning without fail, and we did prayer.
It's too bad they didn't do that today.
No, they didn't do that then. I mean, they did that then, but they didn't do that. They didn't have a moment of silence or anything, but they just, anyhow, they had to, I heard on the news where Fort Myers is now in a little bit of a debate about whether or not they should require people to say it.
Yeah.
They're supposed to, but not all. They said that some kids just choose not to. Some, I don't know, too lazy to stand up and pledge allegiance to. But I think if you're physically able to stand up and say the pledge allegiance to the flag, I think, and you've chosen or somebody's chosen for you to live here, you should be willing to do it.
Yeah.
That's right.
And when you do that, it's customary to put your hand over your heart, right?
Or salute if you got
use your
head
right hand,
covered.
right?
Yes, your right hand over.
Yes, let's do.
Okay. Now, some people, when the flag, some people salute it while they're doing the pledge.
If your head's covered, you're supposed to, a male.
If your head is covered and you're, this is
Or military does that, right?
Military.
Well,
then,
but then I've seen some guys who aren't in military dress, but they were military and they do it.
Right, or former military.
My thing is, I'm confused as to which one. I would like to do the salute, but I don't know if it's customary for me to do that.
Well, you're former military. Why not?
Well,
and in different branches, the military had different.
But there's protocol. Do you have a uniform? You have to have a uniform. You have to have a head cover.
There's different branches had different rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think the Marine Corps is the only branch that makes you have a head cover on to salute.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the Army and Air Force will salute without a head cover, right?
I know I can speak for the Air Force. In the building, of course, your hat comes off immediately as you cross the threshold. As soon as you leave the building, it goes immediately. That's how I'm taught in basic training. So, but in the building, when you have your hat off, you still salute. You see a general, you salute him. You salute with the hat off. Well, actually, come to think of it, if you are doing the Pledge of Allegiance, if you're inside, you shouldn't have the hat on anyway.
Right, but people.
But that's military. But if you're not military, then it doesn't matter. You're not in.
I think most people would just use the hand over the heart.
Well, that's what I do. But
that's the way I was taught in kindergarten.
I see people saluting, and there's right and wrong ways to do it. I can remember when I was in second grade. And and this is back when teachers were very serious about how things were done. And my second grade, the teacher across the hall and my teacher were discussing. They wanted to hang some flags up for whatever holiday it was coming up, and they wanted to make sure that they were hung right. And they got the manuals out. Okay, if it's hung up this way, if we want
there's certain ways to do it.
We want to do this, and they were making sure that they were going to the great ends to make sure that they were hung right.
If it's hung, stars are supposed to be in the upper left-hand corner.
Yes, that's right. If you hang it flat against the wall,
if it's hung vertically, it's supposed to be in the upper left-hand corner. Yeah,
on top. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Should you didn't want to get political on this, but
it's hard not to. But my main thing is this is the United States of America. If you have chosen to be here, you should immerse yourself into this country.
Right.
Now, you can hold on to your traditions and your beliefs and other things that you might have had before, but this is the number one to me now. Is not, and I'm going to say any particular group of people, but there are certain people that, for some reason, have decided that they don't want to pledge. And to me, I mean, find you a new place.
I wonder if other countries have a pledge.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I think they do.
Well, if you went to Mexico and say you went to live there for a year or so, I mean, if they had some type of pledge, you were in a public meeting or something, and they had some.
Oh yeah, you're talking about a different.
You would bow out of doing that.
Well, yeah, but you're talking about. I'm talking about people that are in school that have chosen to live here, to be here,
to be a citizen here.
Yeah, and
if you're a citizen here, you need to honor the flag.
Yep, see, and that's my thoughts about it. I mean, if you can't do that, you ought to find a different place to live.
Yep, I agree.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You think it ought to be an option? I don't.
Well, no, I was just clarifying it.
Yeah, but to me, it signifies that person doesn't pledge allegiance.
Yeah.
And if you're not loyal to this country, and you're not loyal to the things this country stands for, I don't think you have a right to be here.
Yeah.
Now you can come here to visit. Yeah. You can come here to work.
Have you ever been in a room or in a situation where we're saying the Pledge of Allegiance, and you notice that somebody's not doing it?
Yes.
What does that make you feel like?
There's something. They're either crude, rude, or they weren't raised right, or
you might say.
But I see a lot of people.
Are you from this country, or
But I see, like at sporting events, when people are doing a pledge, I see a lot of grown men that don't take their hat off.
That makes me angry. I don't like that.
I think with a lot of and I believe you should take your hat off, out of respect. But a lot of people just really don't realize. They just don't realize.
Yeah, they're just there.
They even forget they even had a hat on.
Yeah, and the same thing goes with prayer. I mean, I never pray. I don't understand this, but anyhow, I never pray with a hat on. I don't read a Bible with a hat on.
Yeah.
I always take a hat off before I pray, before I read the Bible, before I eat.
I tell you what,
I'll wear a hat inside because I got a hat on now.
I'll tell you what,
but I don't wear a hat while I eat.
Yeah.
And I don't wear a hat while I pray, and I don't wear a hat while I read the Bible, and I don't wear a hat
I'll tell you
when I say pledge.
There's a verse in the Bible for that.
Yeah.
I'm bald-headed.
We'd have to get into religion if we go too far.
I'm bald-headed, and if I'm outside in a picnic and I'm eating, this hat's going to be on my head because I'm bald-headed. I don't want to get burnt.
They do make SPF.
Well, I could,
50.
Yeah, if you like it, yeah. And I could put a.
He doesn't like to put much sunblock on. He doesn't like the way it feels.
Afraid it'll.
But it's anyway. We got a minute here. No, we got 45. No, actually, we have 43. No, actually, we got 30 seconds. No, actually, we got 25 seconds. It's flittering away. We're halfway through the Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Halfway.
So
we got to go pay some bills.
And happy trails. Well, halfway trails.
Halfway trails to you.